Hello and welcome. I'm Johns, playing some Dominion. What's this game? I have no idea. It's a championship match. My first game. My first real game of Dominion in how many months? A lot of months, we'll say. A lot of months. And yeah, that's it. Okay. There's cards I haven't played with before, really. Other than against a robot. Wheelwright. Make this card an action card costing as much or less. As much or less. I think that means Wheelwrights can gain Overlord, since Overlord costs as much as Overlord. Which is cool. I'm definitely opening Overlord. I just don't know if I'm opening anything with Overlord. My guess is no. It's really good if I don't draw it. If I draw Overlord turn 3, I can play Recruiter and immediately shuffle, which is super good. If I draw Overlord turn 4, it's a lot less exciting. Wait, hold on. Why am I not in... Where am I? Which voice chat should I be in? Let's go game chat. No, let's go mod game chat. Let's flex my mod powers. Okay. I think it's just Overlord. I don't think like Plaza or Silver are doing too much for me right now. So let's just do that. Just pay off the debt. Yes, look at that. I'm so good. I'm so good at drawing. This is like easy Recruiter, right? Trash that. With 4 here, I mean, I could take a second Overlord. It's not bad. I'll just take like a Plaza or something. Take a potion too. I think scrying pools are probably necessary on this board, I think. Do I want it now? Seems okay. Like, there's no other draw, right? It's just... Alright, let's get a potion now. Did not draw the immediately 1 in 7 chance to find Overlord, but I did find the 1 in 7 chance to find potion, which is still pretty good. And, that is gonna be a spool. I missed my Overlord, which is a little sad, but not the worst thing in the world. Do I want to buy... What's this Barbarian do? Interesting, gain some curses. Okay, whatever. I could buy a Wheelwright. The thing about Wheelwright is it just gains scrying pools and overlords, which I think is really cool. But it's like a little early for it. I could just also buy 1 recruiter first, so I have 2 recruiters in my deck. Well, recruiter and then overlord can be flexible. I think that's probably a good idea. You played second recruiter before I played second recruiter. Okay. Trash that. Trash that. Discard you. Let's find that potion. Oh, nice. Take one more spool here. Alright, I missed all my actions, but I guess I found a potion, so I can still spool. I wouldn't mind getting a Plaza for some coffers. Doesn't seem super necessary, but it'd be nice to have a few stockpiled. Barbarian's okay. Maybe Barbarian's not that good, though. Like, it doesn't hit Overlord, it doesn't hit Scrying Pool. I do want a Wheelwright at some point, but maybe Overlord. Oh no, I need that. Oh well, it's fine. What's my last card? Last card in my deck is... I think it's a Copper? So I believe I should not play I should lead on Recruiter here, I believe is correct, right then? To lead on Recruiter? That way I don't discard a Copper into my shuffle? I think that's correct. Yeah. Alright, top deck, top deck. Like I could... I have another Scramble down there, though. Alright, let's play this first. Discard, top deck. My last 2 cards are... Scrying Pool Potion. So... I could play Market right now, actually. And then I can... If I find the Scrying Pool, it's fine, whatever. But I can also do, like, Scrying Pool plus, like, a Silver, maybe. I think 1 Silver is okay in this deck. It's not going to kill me. I can take the wheelwright in hopes of finding the scrying pool. It's a little sad I didn't find it off of that other scrying pool, but okay. I think this is fine. I don't mind having... Oh, 6. I can't even count. Scrying pool's Plaza. Right, because that's how math works. 5 plus 1 is 6. At least that's what I've been told. The Plaza's nice because I get to do some... I mean, it's kind of like a peddler variant on this board. Or like more like a true peddler, really. What'd you toss? Scrying pool. Okay. I'll play one scrying pool first. Top deck, discard. Play some... I guess I play scrying pool here too. Sure. Discard, discard. Not helping. Let's play the Plaza first. I'm not going to discard now. There's an Overlord down there. I could discard... Is there another... I have 4 scrying pools, don't I? So let's not discard. I think I'm just going to wheelwright a scrying pool, buy a scrying pool. Is that what I'm doing? Maybe? Well, if I was doing that, I should have just discarded the copper, right? There's another scrying pool in my discard right now. I could play the scrying pool, try to find it. I don't know. I think this is fine. I need, like, some economy now, though. My economy is basically 0. But I do have... The fact that I haven't drawn my deck yet is a little surprising, actually. I'm not sure if that's just unfortunate scrying pool hits. Or maybe I'm just overestimating my draw. I do have 6 scrying pools. Like, it's hard not to draw a deck with 6 scrying pools and half your starting cards trashed. I kind of want a real wheelwright in my deck, or maybe just a second Overlord, so I can start wheelwrighting Overlords. I think that'd be pretty cool. Discard, top deck. Come on. Top deck, top deck. There we go. I actually drew some cards. Top deck. Okay, there we go. Top deck. Okay, let me think for a second. Could take a livery off this Overlord play. I need more money, though. Like, livery doesn't actually do all that much, does it? It gives me a horse, doesn't do anything at all. I could play a wheelwright on this Plaza. That has some appeal to it, actually. Wheelwright on the Plaza. And then buy wheelwright, and I'll look to wheelwright some Overlords next turn. I wonder if my 2 Shrimples last turn was a mistake. I can just discard whatever, actually. It doesn't have to be a Plaza. It can just be a Recruiter, right? Yeah, it's not thinking any card costing. I don't know how wheelwright works. Alright, I can just gain a wheelwright right now. That's totally fine. I think we don't discard here, because I'm just going to try to get as many wheelwrights as I can. Yeah. I don't... Yeah, I guess to do this. I could also discard a potion right now instead. How much do I want to trash this turn? I could discard a potion for like a Plaza right now. Which has some appeal to it. I like getting the trash in. It helps me next turn also. Just trash the potion's fine. I'm going to buy a 5 cost here though, right? So there's no reason to play this with Plaza. I'm just going to get another wheelwright maybe. Okay. Discard Scrying Pool. Should be two. I have 5 stop cards in my deck, right? Or should I say 5 non-treasures is probably better. I mean, I guess... Well, no, all my action cards are actually... They draw, so... Yeah, okay, none of those are stop cards. There's a copper on top. Isn't this the question if I'm supposed to play Plaza first here or Scrying Pool first here? The eternal question. I think it's Plaza first, right? I think it's Plaza first. Do I discard or no? I mean, I could discard. The thing about discarding is it might stop me from winning the game this turn. I can't. How many games do I have? Can I empty, like, can I autopile wheelwrights and overlords? Is that possible? Is it possible? Hold on. I have like a bunch of wheelwrights. And I have like a lot of overdraw with the scrying pools. Maybe it's possible. Let's find out. Let us find out if it's possible. Although if you score here, I might need to consider if I have to score also. Ooh, spectators. Hello, spectators. So I can wheelwright to gain wheelwright, wheelwright to gain wheelwright, wheelwright to gain wheelwright. I can overlords off that also. It's just a question if I have to draw for it or not. I have no idea if I'm supposed to toss this copper or not. I only have 1 card on my discard, right? Just 1 card on my discard. Okay. So if I do go through and trigger the shuffle... No, because if I play... Because if I play a bunch of wheelwrights going into... If I play a bunch of wheelwrights going to the shuffle, like, I'm going to draw them all with a scrying pool, whereas if the copper's in there, it might stop it. I think I'm supposed to not play... I don't think I'm supposed to discard this. Alright, discard. Discard. Woohoo! Alright, one of those 2 cards is copper. So am I supposed to play Recruiter here? I don't think so. I may be supposed to play the wheelwrights now. Shoot, this is tough. Am I supposed to play wheelwrights right now? Can I actually win this turn? Am I just being ridiculous? Am I being ridiculous about possibly winning this turn? Maybe. Playing Recruiter now is totally reasonable. I guess the only issue with playing Recruiter now is I might need to wheelwright it later for a gain. Discard Overlord from Overlord. Alright, those 2 cards, neither of those 2 cards are actions now, because I drew my 4th copper here. So let's play Scrying Pool now. And that will draw everything except... I'll draw up to that last copper. Although maybe I just play the wheelwrights now anyway. Like, wheelwright. Discard Recruiter for a wheelwright. Now, that card's a wheelwright, isn't it? 1, 2, 3... Shoot, is my last card a wheelwright? It's not a copper. It's not a scrying pool. It's not a plaza. I think it's a wheelwright. Yeah. Okay. So, like... I can wheelwright this card Overlord again. It sure feels like it wins. Now I draw them all up with the scrying pool. I need to discard this recruiter a whole bunch of times, don't I? Okay, so I Overlord. As a wheelwright. At the end of this, I need to buy a province, which means I need to play one of these recruiters as livery. As a wheelwright. Right, and then I can just like Overlord as livery, market, livery. I'll take a Humble Castle too. Okay, it did autopile. I thought it was an autopile, but it's not the count. What a wacky board. That was my second player. How do I edit table? How do I do player order here? Oh wait, I undo that one. And then I go first? Is that, hold on. Is that what it means? Is the arrows? I don't know how this new client works. Okay. Am I first? I'm first. Okay, good. Capitalism hits Capital City Ironmonger Mining Village. There's Seer stuff. Berserker is which one? Oh, that's the militia looking thing. I remember that one. Ironmonger's usually a strong start. Druid has trashing on it. Druid is the only trashing on it. I think Ironmonger is Ironmonger Druid a weird open? Kind of. Ironmonger Silver is certainly fine. Spiking, I think Seer draw here is pretty good. I could open like Quarry Druid or something. I think Ironmonger's too strong an open though. Druid makes it hard to hit 5. I definitely want to hit 5. I think Silver's fine here, right? It sure seems like Silver should be fine here. I want a Druid at some point, but like... I think hitting 5 is too important. I'm gonna take the Silver. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to discard something there, but that's fine. Or he could just be a second Ironmonger. Okay, well, I hit 6-4, which is not my favorite split, but I will live. River's Gift is an interesting option there. I'll take the Seer now. I'll take a second Seer here. I do need a Druid at some point. Druid's also the only plus buy, right? Yeah, I definitely want to... Maybe this is a good turn for Druid then, because I don't think I'll hit 5. And, like, slowly thinning my deck while... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to hit 5 here, so this should be my Druid this turn, I'm pretty sure. I guess Seer first is the correct order, right? Guess that makes sense. Discard. 5 on a third Seer. Sure. That was a good Seer. 2 estates. Alright. Would like a Druid there, but whatever. Does Druid trash Copper over estate? I think I trash Copper unless I need the money for some reason. At some point I should get a Berserker, but like... I'm not sure when. Yeah, keep that there. Okay, didn't like that so much. So, like, I want to trash as much as possible. 4, 5, 6. I don't need 6 or anything. I'm just taking our Seer right now. Alright, 3 Copper into a Seer is actually a really good start. I got definite draw, and the Seer can't draw those Copper. Getting a couple more Ironmongers in my deck is good. I do want a Berserker at some point, right? It also gains Ironmongers, which I think is pretty good. Or maybe I have enough Seers now. My next purchase might be Berserker. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, but I need an Ironmonger. It's not an Ironmonger. Wait, I have Ironmongers in this deck, don't I? Jeez. That was weird. Yeah, the Trash Copper sounds good. I think it is time for Berserker. Oh, that immediately comes... Oh, I can immediately gain an Ironmonger off it. Huh, that's pretty cool. This hand is terrible. My Seers did not draw very well last turn, which is pretty unfortunate. I think I might be in a bad shape, actually. Well, I have more Seers. I'm down one Ironmonger. We have a Warehouse, which is probably very helpful here, too. I think you trash a bit more than me, too. Yeah, I think in this turn right here, if I dud this turn, I think I might be, like, really far behind. That Corey's doing some good work, too, though. I might actually be lost, actually. Maybe the Corey's doing more work than I thought. Swashbuckler is very weird to me. Well, that's not good. I discard the Druid? I guess I just discard it. Means the last Ironmonger. I just want to make sure I draw my Seers. Okay, like, that's, yeah, my last couple turns could have been better. Oh well. I think I lost the Ironmonger split. Swashbuckler's, I mean, I guess if you're discarding stuff, you can try to get some coffers out of it. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I do want one or two warehouses in this deck. Faithful Hounds are actually okay, too. But I want at least one or two warehouses first. I do feel like I'm drawing worse than I maybe should be on this board. I could take a Quarry this turn, actually. If I have enough draw, I want to get some overdraw in here. I think I just played the CR2 now. Yeah, so we get to play Ironmonger, discard that. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Seer actually drew a card. Thank you. I don't think this Seer here will draw my estates, presumably, right? Yeah. Discard. I didn't get a, shoot, I didn't get an action, actually. Okay. Is Berserker better than Druid right now? If I trash Copper, I have 4, 6, 7, which isn't super exciting. If I trash an estate and have 8. Trashing estate's like okay, it's not super great. 8 would get me like Warehouse. What if I want a second Berserker? I need my Ironmongers to hit is kind of the thing. So trashing cards makes good sense. I can also just take a Mining Village to make sure I have actions for next turn. So I could take like Mining Village, even like 2 Mining Villages is an option. Actually, if I trashed a Copper and did Mining Village Warehouse, how does that look? That looks okay, actually. Okay. I might have played that turn wrong. Like, there might have been a way to get a better chance at Ironmonger hitting something. Which would have, like, if I got to gain and play off of the Berserker, it would have been really nice, but I did not. Wait, how did I pre-move? Why does it say pre-moves? Oh, no, it went away. Okay, never mind. It said pre-moves Druid, but I don't have a Druid, so it's kind of hard to pre-move Druid. I can pre-move with discards. Well, what do I discard? I could discard the silver. Silver state makes some sense to discard if I think I'm gonna get it back around. I think that's fine. We'll discard the silver. I think I'm really far behind right now, though. I don't like it. I'll pre-move the Seer. Ooh, look at those pre-moves. Incredible. Yeah, I'm in really, really bad shape here. Maybe I wanted a second Berserker, actually. Last turn. I could have bought Berserker. That's definitely a line. Like, bought Berserker, gain Mining Village. Maybe that was better. Okay. Like, I need these Ironmongers to hit if I could... No, actually, now I don't really need to hit that much. Okay, well, I got one to hit. Top deck's 2 coppers. I guess I can go ahead and toss that. I have 2 drawable cards in my discard right now, so let's go ahead and play it like this. Okay. Berserker's getting played here. I think I'm going to gain a quarry. I think that does enough for me right now. I'm really far behind. I got to figure out how to catch up here. So I'm going to set up my turn. What's down there? It's like a copper, maybe? So I'll just play the Ironmonger. Oh, it's a silver, never mind, silver. Yeah, keep that there is fine. I am playing the warehouse, I believe. Discard the estates, or do I discard a copper yet? No, just discard the estates. Make sure just keep trashing copper. 8 here is gonna be... I think I want another Berserker. Just for like a few more gains on this board. I don't... Part of me thinks I kind of want a province already, but I think I don't quite have enough to start greening. I mean, I could do like Province Druid, which is actually totally fine. I guess what does a Berserker get for me? Could get another quarry. I can get more like mining villages and stuff. Some like Faithful Hounds. There's a lot of good things that gains get me here. I guess the question is, do I get a chance to catch up if I delay greening one more turn here? If I do like Berserker... I don't even know. What's my other... If I get Berserker, what's my other buy? Kind of feels like I'm just doing Province Druid. I'm going to pre-move discard. I guess I could discard the Seer instead of the Warehouse here. The Warehouse saves me from a few bad draws, but also Seer saves me from a lot of bad draws too. That being said, most of my deck is drawable by Seer, isn't it? What's not drawable by Seer? I have... How many coppers left? 4 coppers? I have 3 coppers left. So 3 coppers and a province, and the other Seer and the Berserker, all that can't be drawn by Seer. It sure feels like the Seer draws almost everything in my deck, so I'll just discard the Warehouse here. There's only 3, there's only 4 cards Seer can't draw, I think, if I'm counting right. So let's just pre-move. Wait, hold on. What happens if I pre-move like Warehouse Estate and you don't attack me? Or Warehouse Copper? Do I like pre-move the Warehouse as my starting... I don't know. Also, you might be getting the treasure chest next turn. So those golds are definitely going to start doing some work. I can also start gaining silver off Druid, too. That's an option. So maybe, yeah, that's true. I can just gain silver soft druid instead of trashing copper if I need a little more economy. I still have three. Is it 3 copper left or 4 copper? I have 3 copper left actually. I still want to trash copper for sure, but it's not like a huge priority at this point. Okay, that's cool. Do I play? I play. Um, do I need? I guess that's the question: is do I need this Ironmonger to give me an action? I kind of do. So I guess I'm just gonna play into the Seer to make sure I get an action. A lot of Ironmongers though. Do I just assume like one of these Ironmongers will eventually hit? Nah, let's just make sure this one hits. Top deck's Province. Puts it all in hand. Seer. That's fine. I'm gonna discard this copper. I'm gonna play that one. Get to discard these states. Oh, I should have put something in the discard for Berserker, I think, maybe. I can still can, okay. So this Berserker's gonna gain. I could take another Quarry now, actually. That makes Seers really cheap for me. That has some appeal to it. More Seers is really good. How much money do I have? So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8. I think I need to gain 1 silver here, actually. Gain 1 silver lets me do Province, Seer, Seer, basically. So this is... Now we need to trash the... I can't trash the copper if I do that line, but I think that's fine to take 2 Seers. I could also take a card at River's Gift. Is that better than trashing the state? I don't think so. I think trashing these states trashing these states probably better than doing that. I mean, I guess the question is, do I need the points from the estate? Plus, the Seers draw them pretty well, so it's not like a huge deal to trash. So I could certainly take a River's Gift here. Nah, let's trash it. Province, Seer, Seer. Or we'll remove the copper silver discard. Oh, cool, you get to discard the Faithful Hound if you want. It's a fun hit. Looks like we are going to play the Faithful Hound instead. Do we play... What's the... Hold on. What's the end condition here? I think it's first of 4 wins? I think that's right. Where's the rules? I want to say first of 4 wins. Player first win more than 3. Okay, so 3.5 wins actually works. Good to know. So I currently have a 1-point lead. Ooh, you got that treasure chest going now, which is quite nice. I think those golds are going to start coming in handy. Also, you might take 4 battlefield points here, which would be a little annoying for me to overcome. Also, you could... Oh, man, I don't think I can win this game, actually. Because, let's say you province here. You can definitely double province next turn, can't you? Or maybe you can't double province next turn, actually. Is that all your money? Oh, never mind. I thought you had more money than that. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be afraid of double province then. Because you just spent your coffers on that. You added a gold to your deck, but that's only 8, 9. Let's say both swashies hit, that's only 10, 11. You could berserk yourself. Oh, actually, maybe I have to count, actually. You currently have no coffers, right? So you have... I believe you trashed all your copper now. So you have... I'll only play my turn and then I'll count. This is nice. Discard the province. Plays the seer. Plays the seer. Again, I do believe I need one of my Ironmongers to hit, so I think I'm going to guarantee that hit now. There's a copper, plays the seer, contacts a seer. Okay, I'm going to discard you. Let's play Ironmonger now. Discard you, because the seer can draw it. That's actually perfectly fine. I can't gain and play off of my Berserker, though, right? That's fine. I'm definitely taking Province here. Do I take a second Warehouse? Another Warehouse could definitely be pretty good in this deck right now. Their Mining Village is also fine. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I could trash 2 copper. I could trash 2 copper and still buy Province Warehouse, which seems okay. I guess I could also gain silver. Part of me wants to gain silver also. For like the ability to double province next turn. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Interesting. I'm going to take a mining village here. I do believe I'm going to gain 2 silver off these druids. I'm going to gain at least 1 silver. Let me do some math quick. Because that's 2. Those off Ironmongers, though, so there's like some uncertainty in Ironmonger hits. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What if I trashed 1 copper? At this point, River's Gift is probably better than trashing a copper. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's get another silver. I guess I also have the question of, can you double province? I feel like it's not impossible, but it's very difficult for you to double province. That's what I think. Plus, if you double province, I can't win anyway, so I might as well just province. I want another warehouse. And I want another seer, maybe? Another seer is probably good. I think it's better than the other options. Alright, well, the pre-move here is discard Druid Copper. Like, what would it take for you to double province here? It takes a lot for you to double province, I think. Gold, silver, silver, quarry. You can Berserker gain silver, you can Druid gain silver, you can get 2 coffers, maybe. It's not impossible. There might be double province here. Oh, that's right, Capital City gains coins too. I think this might be a double province, but I don't think I could have played around it. Like, if you double province, what am I supposed to do? I have no idea. That's good. And the Ironmonger's not hitting treasure is really good. Also, I'm not sure you have the ability to, like... I don't think you have enough draw to get back around, do you? You can trash Mining Village, too. That's right, I also give you 2 coins. This actually is probably double province. Maybe? It's gonna be really close. Well, you know, it's not even close. You have 2 silver, gold, and quarry in hand. This is definitely double province. Never mind. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe I shouldn't have provinced, but it feels like I didn't have a choice, really, right? Because if I take Duchy and you take 2 provinces, can I beat that? I'm not sure I can. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take the L on that one. Yeah, maybe... I don't know, maybe. Ooh, new game, new recent errata. Hovel's now on gain instead of on buy. Okay. Oh, I got the awkward 5-2. That is the awkward 5-2, isn't it? Could get Band of Misfits. The 2 is definitely Pixie, so that's not too bad. Sailor's like okay. I assume trashing here is okay. I could like Mason for 2 Pixies or something. Just like a sinister plot. I guess I should just trash. I don't think the Band of Misfits is doing that much. I could Mason for 2 things. I could Sinister Plot, which is okay. I have Sheepdog, which definitely does a good amount of work on this board, I think. Invest is really weird. I don't know how to handle that right now. Do I even want this stupid Sinister Plot? Plot Pixie is like a weird open. I don't know, it's fine. I could also take the raise, but there's no states in my deck. So it's like a little tougher to make the raise draw well. I feel like it's just Pixie. 3 here could be a Sheepdog. I could draw a card. Drawing a card seems okay. Although, I guess drawing a card's not too bad here. The only really bad draw is Necropolis. Hitting 4 that lets me Stone Mason for 2 things. You sure did invest Hunting Grounds, which is fine. Let's just draw 1, see what I find. I could also invest Hunting Grounds. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm going to Mason for a Pixie, and do I want to raise in this board or no? Nah, more Pixies. All them Pixies, let's go. I don't need Hunting Grounds. I have a Sheepdog draw if I need it. It's a little hard to pull off, but like Mason can gain stuff, Pixie can gain stuff. It feels a little early for silver. That one, though, that one I like. That one's pretty good, too, right now. Alright, end actions. We have to trash this Stonemason from their Pixie. I could take a guide, I could draw a card. I think drawing a card here is nice, because this is a craptastic shuffle. Or, sorry, my hand is craptastic, so I'd like to put these in my discard. That's fine. I think I don't want to draw, right? There's like there's like 3 Pixies, no, 2 Pixies down there. And I think 5 doesn't actually do anything for me, so let me just do this, it's fine. You're still invested, right, in Hunting Grounds? At some point I do actually need, like, money in my deck. I guess I could keep taking Pixies and Masons and just, like, get back around to the Silvers. Is that gonna do anything for me? Okay, sure. Let's go. These Wisps draw everything in my deck, right? Because my deck literally only costs 2. That's a good one. Do I take it? I guess I take it. Let's discard you for a mining village and you for a sheepdog. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I could Mason the copper. I could trigger the shuffle. I could also just kill the Mason. Triggering the shuffle's not too bad. There's not like much in there. Hey, drawing the copper is best case there too. More Pixie, or do I want like a sheepdog now? I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly on this board. Let's take a silver too. I do need like some economy at some point. Maybe it's silver time. Alright, let's take a silver now. Maybe I should be investing some stuff. I can invest, like, mining villages. Presumably you all need mining villages. Although Band of Misfits kind of gets around that restriction, so maybe that's not the most important thing to do. I don't think I need to pop the plot this turn. I wouldn't mind seeing Mountain Cliff now. 2 silver sounds pretty great right about now. It's a nice long think. It's only, yeah, okay. Add tokens, fine. That's not doing anything. I don't think I want that. That's definitely not doing anything. I think I can kill the Mason. I can also, like, turn the silver into 2 more pixies. At some point I need to, like, do something with my deck, I guess. At some point my deck is supposed to do something, right? I guess so. At some point my deck should do something, so they say. If I Mason the silver into 2 pixies, I could even goat a Mason, like a copper, buy a silver. Doesn't even do much. Just buy a gold now, too. It's totally reasonable. Just buy a gold. Sure. Do I trash the Mason to do that? Yeah, I don't think Mason... I can also, like, buy a stone Mason to gain 2 things, which is certainly an option. I also could have taken all the rest of the pixies, actually. I don't think that's what I want to do. I was going to pick a gold. Jane Nails would be very disappointed if I bought this gold, right? But, like, what else was I doing? Now you're popping your plot. You're going to get another province here. At some point, you have to, like, not find your 1 hunting grounds, right? I guess I trashed that. Seems fine. Trash or don't trash? It's probably fine to trash. Is there any reason to play this? What's down there? There's a goat down there? Sure. 8, 9. Trash copper or buy pixie? I think just buy pixie is fine. Okay, no, but seriously, you have to, like, not draw your hunting grounds one of these turns, right? Like, you can't draw it every turn? I think? Okay, at least you missed your gold. I don't think any reason to do that. Top deck's a sheepdog. I could take this. I trash 2 copper. I don't think I'm going to do that, actually. Okay, not doing that. What's my last card? Province. Okay. I mean, do I trash this copper? I guess I do. Take the province. Well, you missed your... Okay, sure. Like, you missed your hunting grounds, but you still managed to, find that. Do I draw this turn or no? I already have a lot of cards in draw, so I don't see any reason to draw this turn. Yay. No. Let's not do that. Come on, silvers. Unfortunate. I guess I can... Oof. So I think I'm going to keep this next turn, because I'm kind of fishing for either buy or gains next turn, so let's just keep that. Please draw the silver. Ah! That was unfortunate. All right. Don't trash. I guess did I buy the duchy or no? That was really unfortunate, that set of draws. I guess I could have popped the Sun's Gift to guarantee a province that turn. Maybe I should have popped the Sun's Gift, actually. That might have been a big mistake. Do I take the duchy here? The problem is you have a hunting grounds in hand, so you don't need to pop the plot this turn. But like, what else am I doing? If you province, I can't overcome that ever, can I? Like, if you province this turn, there's no way I can, like... Is there any way I could ever double province next turn? Is there any way I could ever double province next turn? I have 8 queens in deck. There's a couple different decent boons. I could mason something. I can pop the mining village for a couple coins. I can certainly do some masony things if I did a mason right now. I could mason for like 2 band of misfits. Or mason for 2 mining villages, actually. Mason for 2 mining villages gets me pretty close to double province next turn. Let's do that. And I'm going to pop the plot here, and I just need a boon to be able to win. So draw 5. Okay. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Come on. Yes, is that enough? I think it's enough to tie. It might be enough to win. Let's find out. So I have to trash the mining village here. 7. Hold on. 6, 9. Oh, I can't double province. I don't have a plus buy. Why did I think to? Oh, I was looking for forest gift. That's what I was looking for. Forest gift, not silver gift. Idiot. Why did I think I was looking for the other one? I was looking for forest gift, not silver gift. I'm just being a dope. All right, whatever. So I don't know why I popped my mining village. That didn't make any sense. Like, a good province here. I guess the question is, if you province, can I ever win next turn? Probably not. Probably not? Seems like probably not. You're not, like, guaranteed to province here. You're less than even odds to find your hunting grounds. In fact, provincing isn't even that easy for you. You can't pop your plot either. Not that provincing is easy for me either. But it's a little easier. I think I have to do this. Well, if it doesn't do that, though, why did I take the 2 duchies? I should have taken duchy something... Oh, whatever. I very obviously misplayed that game, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, raise is pretty good there. Presumably you have hunting rounds then you can draw. Nope, you missed. Okay. I completely misplayed, like, the last 2 turns. I'm just being, like, a big old doof. Big old doof. I'm really rusty. I probably should have practiced some Dominion before coming in here. Do I play Pixie first? Is Sun's Gift is not... Sun's Gift is already gone, though, I think. Shit, that's 1 coin short. And you're almost certain to win this turn, then, because you have your hunting grounds. That does put me 1 coin short. Womp, womp, womp. Takes the duchy. I completely blew this game. Like, 100% just blew it. Ah, well, you can do. And there's a chance you missed your gold. Like, alright, fine. Well, that was my bad, everyone. Sorry about that. I'll try not to do it again. But I will. We'll almost certainly do it again. Okay, Silos borrow. There's some 5 stuff. Carpenter's warehouse workshop variant. Workshop is a carpenter variant. Man, that was such a badly played turn. That was really bad. I could take Silos here. Part of me wants to just borrow for Apprentice and like buy a lackeys maybe, which is pretty good. I imagine we get some draw off of some combination of all the cards here. Yeah, let's just borrow for Apprentice, I think. Silos is actually pretty good though, but let's just do it. And then it'll be lackeys. Ugh, I blew that game so bad. Ugh. Absolute throw. I was kind of thinking that I had a plus buy. But I only sometimes have a plus buy. I think Silos now is actually pretty good. It cycles through my Apprentice really well. Nothing else at 4 is striking me as super critical, so let's do it. Wow, I'm really glad I bought that Silos. Whew. Look at this hand without Silos. I just sombreroed, but it doesn't matter. 5 here is... I could take the Artificer. Like, I don't know if it's going to be discarding stuff in the meantime. I guess I can discard for lackeys and stuff is pretty good. I don't need a second Apprentice, I don't think. Carriage is okay. I think Artificer's fine. Lackeys first or no? Nah. So I could use this to discard, like, some stuff. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep the estate to gain the lackeys on top. And draws the that one. And I top deck some copper, which is fine. Do I even want a nobles? It's like okay, I guess. I guess it draws 3 cards right now, and I still have a couple things left, so that helps for Apprentice or Artificer discards. Alright, fine. I need to get some plazas in here pretty soon, though. Because my villagers will not last forever. Yeah, this Silos is doing some good work for me. Alright, there's my last estate. In this case, I actually might just... Well, no, I have a I do have an Artificer down there. I should probably burn 1 villager here. And I can use this to top deck. Those are 2 copper there, right? So I can just, like, there's no point in drawing. Top deck lackeys. I could also top deck, like, a plaza. I could also just take 2 plazas right now, which I think is totally reasonable. Or Carpenter is maybe better than the plaza. The Carpenter does gain plazas, which is, you know, decent too. But the Artificer also gains plazas. The Artificer does it with discarding a bunch of cards. What's my draw situation? My draw situation is probably good enough to take Carpenter right now. The nice thing about plazas is you can discard copper and trigger the copper shuffle for silo stuff, which is pretty nice. More lackeys. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with too many lackeys on this board. At some point you need plazas. Alright, discard copper. Let's go ahead and draw with the nobles. Okay. I might have to apprentice one of these lackeys right now. Let's just top deck. I could just not discard. I guess not discarding is an option. I could just like apprentice a lackeys. Triggers the shuffle. That's fine. I don't have any reason to like draw these 3 copper, so let's not. And let's pick up another Artificer. I mean, at some point I should try thinning copper in my deck, but I mean, whatever. It would be nice not to have to drop my copper every turn. I can just keep setting up the nice turns like this, it's not a big deal. But at some point, it's going to be harder to do this. Alright, Plaza gets to discard a copper. Plaza will discard a copper. Black East draws. Plays one Artificer. Yeah. Could use you now. I don't think I'm going to. Noble's going to draw 3 cards. Artificer's going to discard. Alright, I could discard 2 for Lackeys here to top deck it, which is okay. I can thin 1 copper here too, I think. And that's okay. Carpenter gains another Plaza. And I'll buy 1 more Plaza. Seems okay. Could buy another Nobles. Is that even useful? I have more actions than I need currently, so like having some draw would be pretty good. And Nobles does draw twice as well as Lackeys does. Plus, like a Royal Carriage is pretty good. I don't know, let's say Nobles, it's fine. Alright, I feel like I'm in pretty decent shape here. Play 1 Plaza. Hey, it gets to discard. Nobles draws. Plaza gets to discard. Lackeys. I'm not going to discard both my Artificers, so let's just play one of them now. Okay, that's that one. Discard. Nobles for cards. Those are 3 copper there. So Artificer, I can use you to discard these 2 for lackeys on top. I can Apprentice 1 more copper. I can Carpenter for a Plaza and take another Nobles maybe? Sure, more draw sounds good. Alright, this deck's come together. Yeah, I think the Silos has made a huge difference here. I'm not sure why isonot never bought a Silos. Alright, that one gets a discard of copper, that one gets a discard of copper. Lackeys. I'm not going to discard both plot artifacts, I don't think. Okay, I didn't find Nobles. That's not a Nobles at all. That's a Nobles, okay. So let's draw again. Now, let's think for a second. I think I play 1 Lackeys here. Play the Artificer. I discard a lot of cards here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards to gain a Nobles on top. And then I play the Apprentice on the Lackeys to shuffle and get all the copper in there. And then there are 4 copper there. I'm just going to leave them there. I don't have any strong desire to do that. So let's play Carpenter, gain another Plaza. End that. And I'll take... Actually, the last Plaza. Let's just take the last Plaza while we're here. I mean, it doesn't like do all that much, does it? Well, it makes Carpenter weird. I'll just take another Nobles. I have 5 villagers. Maybe just take the last another Nobles is fine. Sure. Oh, I need 4 cards here, not 5 cards. That was dumb. That was dumb. I need 4 cards on top, not 5 cards. Oh no, I've ruined everything! That's supposed to be 4, not 5, so they don't go in the discard before I trigger the shuffle. Oh no. Now I've got to draw 4 coppers this turn. I didn't want to. My bad, everyone. I kind of forgot how this works for a minute. It's probably still fine. I have a lot of draw cards in my deck. It's probably still fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. But yeah, that was bad. It's the province, okay. Okay, we're gonna draw with those. Plaza, discard, plaza, discard. Draw with those. Draw with those. I can consider not discarding the plaza so I have more cards for Artificer to do things with. That sounds like a problem for later. Okay. Here's my deck again. I could take in their nobles, it's an option. Can I also Carpenter for some stuff? Could have Carpenter for the last Plaza. Seems fine. Stop like the lackeys. Doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, lackeys are just solid though. Let's take another lackeys. It's fine. I can take one more of those. Let's play 1 lackeys. Alright, if I discard 5 copper, so the way I do is I discard 5 copper to gain an Artificer. Or maybe Royal Carriage at this point is better. Then I just play the lackeys. Do I want a province this turn? I can just do that anyway, right? Sure. Let's do this and gain a Royal Carriage. Just play the lackeys. Don't trash it. Oh, cool. From the Royal Carriage is nice. I'm going to Carpenter... I could just take the last Plaza here, right? That's pretty good. Oh, I can actually call Royal Carriage now to, like, turn this Apprentice into a Nobles if I wanted to. Which seems totally fine. I can still Province after that, too. So you're going to beat that, right? What do you have in your deck? You have just a Carpenter. I guess you have 2 Artificers. But, like... There's no way... If I were to, like... take that Nobles, you would need Province, Nobles, and 2 lackeys to tie. I guess you have the Carpenter in that case, though. Alright, I'm going to trash the Apprentice, but I'm actually going to trash it into a Duchy. That's a good hand. There should be no way for you to take 2 Nobles, 2 lackeys, a Province. I mean, technically you have 4 gains, but it's not like... It's not like you have the money to do that. Or maybe the cards are the bigger option, the bigger issue. I don't know, maybe taking the Plaza was wrong. So you have a Province in hand. But you already didn't discard with that Artificer, so I think we're okay. Alright. Can I win this turn? Maybe. 2 Nobles, 2 lackeys? I can do that. Cards. Cards. I want to discard coppers here, right? I can just burn 1 more villager here. It's not a problem. Okay, stop that. Play 1 lackeys. I guess I don't have that many, like, nah, whatever. I don't even have to play... Like, I can Artificer for lackeys here. This should not be hard at all to win from here, right? Looks like discard these two for lackeys. Right, I can burn a couple of these plazas. I don't need all of their coffers. There's one. There's a lackeys. Nobles gets to draw. Alright, this should be very doable. Because I can carpenter a plaza into a nobles. I can artificer gain a lackeys. I can buy nobles, right? And that's 3 gains. Oh, I even have a royal carriage. So I can like carpenter, trash you for nobles, use this to trash you for nobles by the lackeys. Alright, cool, 2-2. Alright, back to even. Just need to get a couple wins. Let's go, let's go. Chapel's here, okay. Pathfinding. What are we pathfinding on? What is this board? There's not like... There's a fool. Okay, it feels like Chapel is still okay here. I'm going to thin down my starter cards. I'm probably going to play with some version of Margrave Money, though. I think Chapel trashing into Margrave Money makes a lot of sense. Oh, wait, hold on, there's Coin of the Realm. Oh, sorry, I missed Coin of the Realm. Never mind, you can play a little bigger here, then. I think it's still pretty money-ish, but you can play a little bigger. I don't know if I want a Skulk open. I definitely want the Chapel on this board. I could take the Chapel, like, flag or something. Like, because like, I could just take the flag right now. That doesn't sound great, does it? Skulk is kind of nice because it lets you double Coin of the Realm. Flag is nice because it lets me Chapel more reliably here. I'm going to take it. Okay, you take the Margrave, which is nice. Do I take silvers here? I guess I just take silvers here. Alright, this is a nice trash. Alright, this is like another Margrave, maybe? Nah, well, I'm going to play Margrave next. Oh, never mind. I'm going to play Margrave this turn. That's right, to discard 4, not 3. Yeah, the flag is a little worse now. Okay. Chapel's down there still. I mean, it's still fine to have the flag here. I guess I need to be careful with how many of these silver I play, but maybe I'm going to counterfeit at some point. Man, at some point I also just need Coins of the Realm. Pretty bad. Do I want them now? Sure. Hey, that's mine. I do want to counterfeit pretty soon. Do I want it now? Might want second Margrave first before I get counterfeit. I don't think I want to play the Lucky Coin too much more right this second. I'll play it more once I can get some counterfeits in my deck and actually thin a bit better on the silvers I'm gaining. Second Margrave is totally fine here. Next turn's a little iffy. I guess the point for the point in favor counterfeit right this second is that next turn I'm unlikely to be drawing anyway, and the turn after that I don't want to have 2 Margraves in it. But then again, 2 Margraves is totally fine, so whatever. Hey, I found the Margrave at the top. Cool. I want to trash this flag at some point, too. Before too long. Do I play? I don't know if I want to call the coin for this. What does it do for me? 2, 3... I have 6 I wanted to. 7 would be better than 6. I could just take 2 coins right now and be okay about it. That's a good hand. There's that counterfeit I wanted. This is a kind of funny board. Alright. Chapel, you. I think I'm going to keep the coin around, the lucky coin around, because I think gaining silvers is totally fine here. Bandit Fort be damned. 4, 5, 6. So I have 7 here. This could just be like counterfeit coin is also fine. I do want another Margrave or 3. Also. Ooh, we missed a Margrave, which is really nice for me. I'd love to kill this flag bearer now. And I get the chance. Look at that. I don't have to. Actually, don't have to. I could just play it. Let me just look at my options then if I play it. Because I could counterfeit a copper or a silver here. I could chapel some coppers and then counterfeit and then double the silver, which is also fine. I could take a treasure trove on this board too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could have 13 in 3 buys or 4 buys. I could have 14 in that many buys. Doesn't really do that much different. I guess I could just play the flag bearer here. Although my next 3 cards are kind of bad, so like having the flag to like make sure I draw Margrave next turn might be pretty reasonable. I think that's fine. Let's just kill the flag bearer this turn. How many copper do I want to kill with it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I counterfeit a silver right now, I can do like counterfeit Margrave coin, and maybe that's just okay to do. I guess we discard all of that. Do I get back around to my deck right now, or no? Draw 9 cards here. Not quite. Is pathfinding ever worth it here? Unclear. I probably want treasure trove before too long. I don't know. At some point, pathfinding has to be worth it over another Margrave, doesn't it? Maybe that point's already come. Certainly, pathfinding right now is worth 3 cards. If I have more Margraves, it's worth more cards. Yeah, at some point, pathfinding's pretty good. I'm not sure what that point is. I'm going to trigger a weird shuffle here, but I think it's okay. Like, I get to see 3 cards in my deck and probably more. Presumably more than that, too. I'm going to not call the coin here. I don't see any reason to. How much money do I want? Oh, I missed my lucky coin. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I just, like, kill 2 copper here. Also, what if I counterfeit, like, 2 silver here? Does that give me, like, 15? 13 would be okay here, too. Although I don't know if I need to, like, get pathfinding this turn. What if I did, like, treasure trove pathfinding right now? Can I do that? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could do that. Trove pathfinding right now is probably pretty good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that gives me 13, which gives me pathfinding on the Margraves and a treasure trove. Oh, I didn't find the Margrave, which is not unexpected. Oh, well, you didn't give me a Margrave. Huh. Okay. I think I'm going to counterfeit the lucky coin now. Because I now have Trove to keep me in things to trash on to luck counterfeits, so that's fine. What a wacky board, huh? 4. Can I get like 2 Margraves right now? Or like Margrave. I want a 3rd counterfeit? I don't think so. Maybe a Mason for 2 Margraves and then do something else. That's fine. I guess at some point I took like a coin of the realm instead of Masoning for 2 Margraves. That might have been a mistake. Who knows? 4, 5. We can also like, if I counterfeit coin of the realms, that's just like free money, right? Anyway, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could have 9. I could have 11. I don't know. Do I want a fool? I don't think so. Gotta be careful with piles here for sure. Piles are an issue. 10 is gonna be... I could Mason for 2 Margraves. Having the Mason in my deck does a little bit of stuff also. But not a whole lot right this second. Well, I should draw pretty well this turn. Like, next turn I'll have 3 Margraves guaranteed next turn, which I'll draw 4 cards. That's already 12 cards and draw. I feel like Margrave Trove, maybe, is better. I just be a little bit careful on piles. They can run very fast here. A little sad to not draw Margrave that turn, but whatever. Definitely draw my deck here, right? I have like 16 cards to draw off these stupid Margraves. Take the flag back. At this point, the flag's probably not worth picking back up. Definitely need to be careful with piles. I don't think I'm enough to win this turn. Maybe next turn I have enough to win. Well, if I don't have to win next turn, maybe I should just score points instead, because you might have enough to win on your turn. There's another Margrave. Like, what would it take for me to win? Mason for 2 Margraves, Mason for Masons, Mason for Masons, Mason for Masons. Can I do that? That costs like 7 and 12. I think I can maybe do that. Although I'm going to be losing 4 points to treasure troves, but I'll be gaining 4 points on those silver trashes. That might be enough. Let's find out. Gold coin. I guess we don't need to call coin here. How much money do I have then? 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. I only have 18 coins here. Oh, no, I have 19. If I counterfeit, I have 19, right? And how much does it cost to win? 4. I get the Mason 3 times, right? That gets me 9 Masons, so that costs 12. Plus 7 is 19. I think that's just wins, right? Let me just double count. Because it's point neutral to kill 2 silvers. So that's going to be... how much? So if I don't do any counterfeiting, I have 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And counterfeiting 2 silvers gets me an extra 5. Right, and it does cost 7. Mason's at 9. Mason for 2 Masons, Mason for 2 Masons, Mason for 2 Masons. Each of those is 4. Yeah, okay. I have 7 buys, which is plenty. Copper. Hey, we did it. I won with a whopping score of -6. Classic. Alright, so I just need a tie here. A tie here is a win. Although I'm going first, so I can't actually force a tie. I guess I probably played that game wrong. I was playing that game. I was playing that game like it was longer than it was. It is. It is three. Hold on. Let me double check the rules. I'm pretty sure it's 3.5, or more than 3 was the rule, right? Where is that? Two-player minion. Winner will get to advance to the next round, and their opponent eliminates. Each round lasts 1 week, meaning you have 1 week to schedule. Consists of 6 games with alternating player order. The player to first win more than 3 games. Isonot, where'd you go? Yeah, I think I played that game wrong. I was playing it. I was playing it too much for a long game, which doesn't exist because you know counterfeit madness and oh no, we lost him. Is it not? Uh-oh. Sorry, my PC downed. Reconnecting now. All right, got a little tech error. I will use this moment to use the bathroom then. And I've returned, and so has Isonot. I'm gonna guess that's how you pronounce it. This is my first player this turn, right? Yeah. Isonot. How should you just pronounce that? Isonot? Ison-ot. Something like that. Hmm. Um. I don't know what that. Okay. Sorry. I only speak English because I'm an American and we don't believe in other languages. Okay, got experiment stuff. Captain Experiment's always fun. Dismantle, Young Witch. What's Tiara? What is this card? This turn, when you gain a card, you may put it under your deck. You may play a treasure from your hand twice. Oh, it's like the Royal Seal replacement. That's also a treasure throne. Cool. I'm gonna open with what's the Bane experiments? I'm gonna open with experiments then. Oh, it's also proc experiment. Oh no, I completely whiffed on proc experiment. Oh god. Oh no. Do we have to? Fine. 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 Ooh, 5-2 here is not very good. It's pretty rough 5-2. I'm not sure what I pair with the experiments here. Like, I think I don't want to proc yet. It could be dismantle, like a little thinning. It could be actually, given that you have a 5-2, I could take a young witch because that's guaranteed to hit. And curses here are a little annoying. The trashing here is not really good. There's Way of the Goat actually. It's not too bad at trashing. I guess I could take a proc, and if I whiff, I can just Way the Goat. Maybe that's better. At some point, I need to. I don't know. I guess taking the proc here isn't too bad. You can always weigh the goat if it whiffs. At some point, maybe want to skulk for the plus buy, although maybe that's too slow. TR also has plus buy, but it's not an action, so I can't double it. 5-2 here is just terrible. You're going rebuild. I don't think rebuild's going to win here, but okay. I mean, curses don't hurt rebuild that much, so maybe I just take the proc. Because, like, this, I don't even want gold off the dismantle, do I? So if I don't want gold off the dismantle, like, any card that trashes, is just, like, any card is just as good as dismantle. The Young Witch has a lot of appeal. Young Witch definitely has appeal. But, like, proc, you do get 2 experiments, so, like, there's a chance. And there's upside if it whiffs. Curses don't hurt a rebuild deck quite that much. Although if I get you, like, a bunch of curses, it's pretty slow, actually, too. This is a tough choice. I'm gonna... such a tough choice. I'm gonna take the... I'm gonna take the Young Witch. Oh no! Oh, I could have procced. Oh well. I guess I play both experiments here, or no? I guess I do. Like, I just hit 6. I'm gonna guess that's just captain. Okay. That was a really good turn. Definitely a very good turn. Do I just play Young Witch here again? I guess so. You don't have any experiments in hand, so I'll just put another curse in your deck. This one will be... I have no idea. I do have a Young Witch down there. Like, I could just buy more experiments. I have no idea how to play this. I gotta get, like, proc things going at some point. More experiments are pretty good. A real proc in my deck is pretty good, but the captain can be proc. I can even, like, proc the Young Witch next turn, which I think is totally reasonable. Let's go ahead and take... The problem with the proc procession is almost certainly going to get drawn dead next shuffle. So, like, I think it's just gotta be experiments. Am I supposed to proc this, Young Witch? You might have your experiments in hand. It's not unreasonable. I could also just play a Throne Room instead of... Maybe just Throne Room's better than the proc. Yeah, let's just Throne Room it instead. Discard, discard. Play it. Discard, discard, I guess. Let's play one experiment. Okay, I'll take a proc now, I guess. Oh my god, I just drew proc off the top with that experiment and the captain. Alright, these draws are pretty ridiculous for me. Do I have auto play on here? Yeah. So we're going to proc an experiment. Play it, gain a... I need a way to keep gaining experiments, which is a little tough, but more processions is fine. Did you play... What did you play last turn? Plays an experiment, plays an experiment. So you have no experiment in hand, so I should probably double this this witch right now. Play. Discard. Yeah, 5 here is going to be more experiments. I needed, like, a sustainable source of experiments. But maybe I'm just going to play 10 Young Witches and give you all the... Oh my god. This is unfair. I'm sorry. I apologize for what's happening right now. This is not fair at all. I'm gonna proc... I mean, I could just play a Young Witch right now just to give you more curses. Sure, why not? Okay, play it again. Gain a... Maybe not a proc yet. Maybe a Throne Room instead of a proc. Just gain a regular Throne Room. You gain a curse, right? So I'm gonna give you another curse. Discard. What if I discard the experiment right now and just buy another captain? What are my last 2 cards? At some point I want to trash cards, but, like, it's really hard to justify trashing cards when I can just give you curses. Let's just hold on to that and buy another captain. Oh no! I'm so unlucky! How could one play with such bad luck? Ah! Let's Trash that. Okay. Okay, proc the experiment, play it, play it. Let's gain... At some point I should gain conspirators too, maybe? Maybe. Sure. Did I just throne the young witch here? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna throne room the conspirator. I'm gonna captain as an experiment here to draw some cards. Could take another, maybe the Young Witch is better. I guess Young Witch is fine because I can still trash a card with this proc and still buy a captain. I'm not sure I'm playing this exactly right. But it's probably fine. Oh, I got a curse? Oh no! I was hoping to win the curse split. 10-0, but okay. But at this point I can just proc this Young Witch, right? It's not doing anything. Let's just... Maybe I goat instead. Just trash some cards. Gain a... I don't think Rebuild's doing much, is it? Just take a Vault. I don't want to give you the Vault, though. I guess whatever I'm doing, I'm probably going to end up just, like, procking it anyway into a captain. Sure. Let's go ahead and throne room this conspirator. I guess I get the throne room a captain here. Seems okay. As a, I don't know. I could take the experiment to draw 2. I have like 2 procs down there. Let's draw 2 and see what I find. Okay, well, let's play it again as a... I mean, I could just play like a Skulk for the attack, and then trash in their copper, and like buy another captain. Seems okay. You're welcome, I guess? I don't know. Sure. You're gonna like mill provinces? I don't think you're in a position to mill provinces here. Well, I guess you can. Finding both your rebuilds there is kind of interesting. It means I need to actually score some points at some point in this game. It's pretty unlikely for you to find both, though. Or whatever, doesn't matter. Let's play some experiments so I can draw cards for these processions to hit. No. Okay. I don't really have very many targets for these processions anymore, do I? What am I doing with my life? What a great question. Do I just proc the conspirator? I guess it's fine. Okay, I mean, I could gain the rebuild myself and just... Because I have a vault already, so I could, like, discard an estate in order to... Like, I could just discard the estate and then rebuild it up. Whatever. I might end up doing that. We'll see. Captain as... So any point of playing captain as a throne on captain? That doesn't... I mean, I guess it maybe doesn't... It gives me an action, but, like, I don't need actions right now, so whatever. Let's just play a... Conspirator. Okay, there's that vault. Should I proc the vault? I think so. Discard 1 card. The vault does help you, though, but that's probably the last time I played vault for this current iteration. Play you. Discard... I don't know, discard these 2 cards or whatever. And there's no real... I need to buy... What am I playing these captains as? I guess just discard the estate is fine. We're gonna rebuild... Wait, hold on. Undo. Do you want to rebuild twice? Actually, there's not like a real reason to rebuild twice, is there? Looks like you're taking that many provinces. I can do it next turn. Let's guard the captain. I guess I should just draw it. So let's go ahead and play the conspirator now. That is... I could just double province if I wanted to. There's a Skulk. What do we get? Top deck's 2 copper. Sure, that might do something. I was thinking of trashing a card, but I could just double province. Like, you have 2 rebuilds in your deck, right? There's no way you can, like, win against that. Like, what's the worst damage you do? Is take 2 provinces? Yeah, whatever. Just take 2 provinces then. Seems fine. Oh, cool. I have, like, a win in hand, I think. So I just double the rebuild here, and I have a Dutch in my deck, don't I? Oh my god, it's a lot of those things. Okay. So we get to go just like... I just throw in the rebuild now. Let's play Conspirator. Conspirator. Do I just like throw in the rebuild now so I don't draw a card? So like throw in rebuild. Name province. Duchy to province. Play it. Name. How many states left do I? Just like turn that into a province. Yeah, Conspirator. Captain as Conspirator. Okay. End actions takes last province. Hey, I'm gonna advance. Cool. That was a very bad 5-2. I'm sorry. My draws there were like ridiculous, kinda. Anyway, thank you, isonot, for playing. And I guess I advanced to the next round, so I'll see you then.